All right, folks, welcome back to the show. We're diving deep into the exhilarating journey of the Los Angeles Chargers this season. The Chargers are on the brink of something special, with standout plays like Tony Jefferson's game-winning interception hitting all the right notes, Cam Hart's crucial pass breakup, and Omar Eon Hampton's impactful return have us all buzzing. The Chargers are redefining their season with resilience and key performances. As the dust settles, we're left with a team that's not just surviving, but thriving under pressure. By the end of this breakdown, you'll truly understand how the Chargers are overcoming adversity and what this means for their playoff hopes. Stay with us as we dive into how this team is turning the tide and what challenges still lie ahead. But while the Chargers are riding high, there's one lingering question they must answer. Just a week ago, the Chargers were defined by inconsistency, a team plagued with protection issues and notorious for late-game collapses. We saw a squad that struggled to protect their quarterback and frequently lost their grip in the crucial final moments of games. This inconsistency had many doubting their playoff potential despite a roster teeming with talent. Fast forward to today, and we're seeing a transformation. This team has evolved into resilient opportunists, a group that's seizing moments that matter most. Key players are stepping up during critical junctions, showing a newfound resilience that is refreshing to see. Yet, as they push forward, the offensive line's protection of Justin Herbert remains a puzzle to solve. But rest assured, the Chargers are addressing this with an optimistic outlook, and it's a core tension that will be unraveling further. Let's start with the man at the center of it all, Justin Herbert. This guy is the heartbeat of the Chargers offense, and his toughness and leadership set the tone for the whole team. Even with a broken hand, Herbert has been nothing short of phenomenal. He's not just playing, he's leading key drives, showing unmatched resilience and proving his mettle under duress. Despite the high-pressure environment, Herbert's statistics remain solid, with 277 completions out of 422 attempts and a pass completion rate of 65.6%. The national conversation might zero in on the sacks, 45 so far, a staggering number. But here in LA, it's Herbert's leadership under pressure that truly shines through. Now, let's talk about his supporting cast. Ladd McConkey and Quentin Johnston have been reliable targets, unlocking spacing and providing Herbert with the options he needs to keep the chains moving. McConkey, with his 695 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns, is giving defenses something to think about. Johnston, not to be outdone, has 7 touchdowns to his name, showing his ability to find the end zone. And let's not forget about Omar Eon Hampton. His return to the lineup has injected new life into the running game. Hampton's presence has been a game changer, offering a balanced attack that helps mitigate the protection struggles Herbert faces. However, it's not all smooth sailing. The Chargers continue to face issues in third down situations, a clear consequence of their offensive line woes. But when they reach the red zone, their resilience shines. A situational offense that struggles on third downs, yet excels in the red zone, highlights their ability to adapt under pressure. One thing the national media might miss is the local buzz surrounding Herbert's leadership. While criticism focuses on the sacks, those close to the team know that Herbert's ability to lead, even when under pressure, is the quiet factor driving this offense forward. Shifting gears to the defensive side, the Chargers are building something special. This unit is aggressive and opportunistic, a defense designed to create turnovers and disrupt opposing offenses. They've become a force of nature, relentless in their pursuit of turnovers. The pass rush is relentless, boasting a high pressure rate on opposing quarterbacks. And it's this pressure that's been instrumental in forcing turnovers and setting the tone for victory. Let's spotlight Cam Hart for a moment. His standout performance, featuring a crucial interception and a game-saving pass breakup, showcases the depth of talent in the Chargers secondary. And then there's Tony Jefferson, who has been the backbone of this defensive resurgence. Jefferson's intelligence and clutch plays, like his game-winning interception, underscore the emphasis on defensive opportunism, an adjustment that's proving to be game-changing. Two defining moments come to mind: Jefferson's interception that sealed a victory, and Hart's pass breakup that thwarted a potential scoring drive. These are the turning points that define the Chargers' current momentum. It's clear that the secondary, with its aggressive pressure and opportunistic coverage, is setting the tone for success. The emphasis on creating game-changing plays has paid dividends, and it's this mentality that's propelling the Chargers forward. Let's dive into the coaching strategies that are steering this ship. The coaching staff has placed a significant emphasis on resilience and overcoming adversity, a theme that's clearly resonating with the players. By focusing on defensive opportunism, the staff has crafted a unit that thrives on creating turnovers, which is a direct reflection of their strategic focus. While the transcripts lack detail on specific in-game decision styles and personnel usage, it's evident that the plan is clear. Build a resilient team capable of winning close games. This approach aligns perfectly with the team's strengths and addresses critical areas for improvement. It's no wonder there's an air of optimism in the locker room. The strategic focus on executing adjustments while maintaining resilience is paying off and is crafting a blueprint for success. The Chargers are not just surviving, but they're learning to thrive under pressure, one resilient step at a time. Now, let's talk about the rising stars in the Chargers locker room. Tony Jefferson, Cam Hart, and Justin Herbert are forming the pillars of this newfound Chargers identity. Jefferson is making clutch plays that are turning heads, while Hart is coming off his best game yet with an interception and a game-saving pass breakup. And Herbert, his toughness and leadership in playing through a broken hand and leading crucial drives are the stuff of legend. Adding to this mix is Omar Eon Hampton, whose return instills optimism with his physical running style. This not only boosts the team's morale, but also complements Herbert's leadership. There's a sense of high confidence in the locker room, a belief that they can compete with any opponent. This young core embodies resilience and opportunism, which is crucial for the team's identity. And then there's role clarity. Herbert as the resilient leader and Jefferson as the defensive anchor are clearly defined roles that enhance team chemistry. This rising core is the heartbeat of a Chargers team poised for greatness. They're not just rising, they're setting the stage for a new era of Chargers football. The national narrative surrounding the Chargers often centers on their inconsistent performance and the high number of sacks allowed. Critics are quick to point fingers at the team's flaws, but here's where the local insight offers a different story. Locally, there's praise for Herbert's leadership and resilience, and the defensive unit's ability to create turnovers and to pressure is celebrated. The narrative is one of growth and overcoming adversity. Here's why the national critics have it wrong. The narrative misses the Chargers' emerging resilience and defensive prowess. While there's acknowledgement of the team's potential, critics overlook the significant progress. Soon, they'll see a team that's not just surviving, but redefining its path to victory. The Chargers are poised to prove doubters wrong, and it's only a matter of time before the national narrative catches up. Looking ahead, the Chargers are at a pivotal moment. What must stay consistent is their defensive opportunism and Herbert's leadership. These are the cornerstones of their recent success and must remain at the forefront as they navigate the challenges ahead. However, there's still room for improvement, particularly in offensive line protection and play calling execution. Fans should keep an eye on the upcoming clash with the Kansas City Chiefs. This matchup is the ultimate measuring stick for the Chargers' resilience and growth. With strategic adjustments and a focus on maintaining their core strengths, the Chargers are poised for a playoff push. If they continue on this path, the playoffs are well within reach. In conclusion, the Chargers are transforming into a resilient force, poised for a playoff breakthrough. Chargers fans, your team is on the cusp of something special, and it's an exciting journey to witness. So, like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts on the Chargers' journey. Stay tuned, because this is just the beginning of the Chargers' rise. Chargers Nation, the journey is just beginning, and it's one you won't want to miss. Join us as we witness the rise of a team ready to redefine its legacy. Hit that subscribe button and become part of this thrilling Chargers adventure.
If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe to keep up to date with more football stories and events.